More than 60% of muscle growth occurs while the body is at rest, and sleep is, without a doubt, the most powerful moment for this. However, most people simply waste this golden window. While you sleep, your body could be rebuilding muscle, or literally destroying fibers due to a lack of nutrients. What you eat before bed can determine which side of this scale you lay on. Now imagine waking up with a visibly more defined body without having done absolutely anything during the night, just by eating a specific food before sleeping. Sounds like an exaggeration. Well, studies from the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition show that the correct intake of slow-absorbing protein before sleep significantly increases muscle protein synthesis in the following hours. And that's exactly what this video will show you. Today, you'll discover the 5 best foods to eat before bed that actually work. One of them, by the way, is often overlooked in nighttime diets, but has a direct impact on muscle regeneration during sleep. Stay tuned because topic number 4 is something you're probably ignoring, and it might be holding you back even if you're training correctly. You'll understand the role of each food, how they work during the night, and most importantly, how to incorporate them into your routine in a simple, practical way without spending a fortune. Everything is based on scientific evidence, strategies tested by nutritionists, and real results observed in high-performance athletes. So if you're already putting in the effort at the gym but still feel like your body is slow to respond, maybe the problem lies in what happens while you sleep. And in this video, you'll learn how to use that to your advantage. Food number 1, cottage cheese. Few foods are as unfairly judged as cottage cheese. The truth is it should be a staple in the nightly routine of anyone looking to build muscle intelligently. Rich in casein, a slow-digesting protein, it provides a steady flow of amino acids throughout the night, fueling the muscles while the body rests. It's like a continuous muscle-building injection, even as metabolism slows down. And the best part, it's affordable and easy to prepare. Many people still turn up their noses because of the taste, but the solution can be simple. Adding a drizzle of honey, cinnamon, or even mixing it with berries can completely transform the experience without compromising the benefits. Those who already consume it before bed often notice less muscle fatigue upon waking, and a greater sense of recovery. Cottage cheese also helps with satiety, preventing those midnight fridge raids. Want a bonus? It's also a source of calcium, essential for muscle contraction. Imagine your body receiving a constant drip of quality protein while you sleep. That's exactly what happens with the casein in cottage cheese. And it's not just gym talk. Researchers at Maastricht University have proven that consuming this type of protein before bed accelerates muscle synthesis. And before we continue, let us know in the comments. Have you already included any type of protein before bed in your routine? Or do you usually go to bed on an empty stomach? The most curious thing is that, despite being a simple food, cottage cheese has a much more powerful effect than certain expensive supplements out there. And speaking of affordable and efficient alternatives, the next food on the list will surprise even those who are already used to eating well at night. Number 2, plain Greek yogurts. If there's one food that can combine convenience, flavor, and nutrition in a single spoonful, it's plain Greek yogurt. The high concentration of proteins makes it a true ally for nighttime muscle growth, and the best part, no preparation or extra ingredients needed. It also contains probiotics that improve gut health, something essential for nutrient absorption. After all, there's no point in eating well if the body can't make use of what it consumes. And that's where Greek yogurt comes in as a true invisible boost. Many athletes and bodybuilders prefer to consume it plain, but most people can enhance it with oats, honey, or dried fruits, creating a kind of functional dessert. This not only increases calorie intake in a smart way, but also makes the habit more sustainable in the long run. For those looking to gain muscle mass without hassle, it's an excellent alternative. Additionally, yogurt helps control appetite, which prevents unnecessary and inflammatory nighttime snacks. Practical, quick, and efficient. An interesting point is its versatility. It can even be used as a base for protein sauces and nighttime shakes. Unlike other dairy products, Greek yogurt has low lactose content, making it gentler for those with sensitivities. According to Harvard Health, fermented foods like yogurt are directly linked to better muscle recovery and reduced inflammation. This means less pain and more results. It may seem small, but it's a detail that accelerates progress effortlessly. Number 3, hard-boiled eggs. You know that simple food everyone has at home, but almost no one uses as they should. Hard-boiled eggs are exactly that. Few people know they are one of the most complete protein sources out there, with all the essential amino acids for muscle rebuilding. Eating eggs before bed might seem odd at first, but the impact they have on nighttime recovery is impressive. On top of all that, they're cheap, portable, and practical. An efficient option is to prepare 3 to 4 hard-boiled eggs and keep them ready in the fridge. This makes it easy to incorporate this habit even on the busiest days. For those who feel hungrier at night, they can be paired with avocado slices or a bit of sweet potato. This combination provides protein, healthy fats, and slow-digesting carbohydrates, which sustain the body for longer. It's a true homemade muscle recovery formula. And all of this without the need for expensive supplements or elaborate recipes. It's worth noting that the yolk is a source of choline, a crucial nutrient for brain function and hormonal balance. In other words, besides strengthening muscles, eggs also promote hormonal balance during sleep. According to a study published in the Journal of Nutrition, nighttime consumption of animal protein can increase the rate of muscle protein synthesis by up to 22%. That's no small thing. Have you ever considered using this simple and accessible resource to your advantage? Now tell the truth. Do you usually avoid eggs at night for fear of them being heavy on the stomach? The truth is that this fear is much more myth than reality. When well combined and consumed in moderation, they are light, complete, and extremely effective. And speaking of nutrient-dense foods that also provide healthy fats, the next one on the list may surprise your nights. Number 4. Almonds or walnuts. If your body had a natural button to activate muscle recovery, it would probably be made of healthy fat. And that's exactly what almonds and walnuts provide. These foods are rich in magnesium, zinc, and vitamin E, 3 essential nutrients for hormonal function, muscle relaxation, and sleep quality. Additionally, their monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats aid in testosterone production, which is crucial for those seeking consistent lean mass gain. A handful at night is enough to keep the body nourished for hours, without excessively increasing calories. You can combine them with dried fruits or even Greek yogurt, creating a perfect mix of protein and good fat. Besides being a tasty snack, it is highly functional. The University of Texas conducted a study showing that regular consumption of nuts before bed improves the natural release of melatonin. This means deeper sleep and more time for uninterrupted anabolism to occur. Another interesting point is that these foods also have anti-inflammatory action. This helps reduce the muscle microtears caused by training, speeding up recovery without that feeling of stiffness the next day. And if you train at night, the impact is even greater. Almonds and walnuts act as small, silent allies in your progress. No need to overdo it. About 15 units are enough to activate all these benefits without affecting the scale. And answer me in the comments. Do you usually eat nuts or do you prefer to avoid fats at night? Many still fall into the trap of thinking fat makes you gain weight, when in reality, excess carbs are the villain. And speaking of efficient combinations that boost results, the last item on the list is the one that seals the deal and can be prepared in 2 minutes. Number 5, protein shake with casein or whey plus oats. Even if you don't step into a gym, your body still needs protein to keep muscles healthy and prevent muscle loss over time. Combining a shake with protein and oats is a practical and effective way to nourish the body before sleep, especially if you go many hours without eating. This type of nighttime snack helps the body maintain balance, preventing it from using muscle as an energy source. And the best part, it's easy, quick, and tasty. Just mix 1 scoop of protein, can be casein or whey, with oats and milk or water. If you want to make it even more nutritious, you can add a banana, a spoonful of peanut butter, or even cocoa powder. In just a few minutes, you have a shake that keeps your body nourished all night long. Oats, being a slow-digesting carbohydrate, prolong the effect of protein in the body. In other words, even while sleeping, your muscles continue to receive what they need to stay strong. This type of shake isn't just for those who work out. It can be especially useful for people who feel weak upon waking up, struggle to gain weight, or want to avoid the muscle loss that commonly occurs with age. According to a study by McMaster University, consuming protein combined with carbohydrates before bed can reduce muscle loss by up to 30% in sedentary individuals. This means more vitality and long-term health, even without an exercise routine. Now tell me, do you usually eat something before bed or go straight to bed on an empty stomach? Sometimes, a simple change like this can make a huge difference in your well-being and even your appearance. And now that you know the 5 most powerful foods for nighttime, you have the roadmap to waking up with more energy and a body that functions better every day. Now you know it's not just what you do during the day that shapes your body. At night, while everything seems still, your body is working hard. And what you put on your plate before bed can determine whether it rebuilds muscle mass or wastes the accumulated effort. The choice is yours. These 5 foods aren't magic promises. They're real strategies that work, even for those without a gym routine but who want more energy, vitality, and a firmer body. The most curious thing is that many people follow diets, take supplements, cut out foods, but completely ignore the most powerful window of regeneration: sleep. And everything you need might already be there, in your kitchen cabinet. Have you thought about trying it for a week and observing the changes? And by the way, which of these 5 foods will you start including today? Tell me in the comments. I want to know what your bedtime routine is like. The important thing is not to change everything at once, but to start with awareness and consistency. Small adjustments create big transformations. And if you want to keep learning about how to take better care of your body, your diet, and your health in a practical, accessible, and real way, then don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. A lot of content is coming that goes beyond theory.